Have you ever asked God, like, why does it feel like I'm going through the same situation over and over and over again? Even though, like, I'm praying, I'm reading my Bible, I'm going to church, like, I feel like I'm making better decisions, but I still keep going in this same direction over and over again. Different person, but same situation, like some kind of way, right? So, what you need to know is that you are a spirit, you have a soul, and you live in the body, right? And so, your spirit man is that recreated being that belongs to Jesus. I mean, that, when you accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior, you became new, you became like Jesus, you became like Christ. And so, your soul, right? Your soul is your mind, will, and emotions, right? And so, that is where everything has been happening. That's where you make your decisions from. And your flesh, your body, and your spirit, right? What your body has been experiencing, like, anything that your body has been experiencing, whether it's trauma, whatever the case may be, your flesh has been experiencing. Your flesh is vying for the attention of your soul because that's where the decisions are made, right? And your spirit is as well. What you have to do is, for one, renew your mind, but also you have to deal with those soul wounds because your soul can be so wounded that you're not letting your spirit can't even the information that your spirit is trying to get to your soul, it won't process it properly. It's like having pure water poured through a cracked vessel, right? Because you haven't addressed the pain and the hurt that was caused before to your soul. For me, right, like it changed when I finally was like, Lord, what he told me, he said, Tania, I want to restore your soul. And I'm like, all right, well, and he needs our words. Know that we have authority, and God even needs our words to for stuff to happen in our lives, right? So he needed me to say, all right, restore my soul. And I took it a step further. I said, Lord, restore me to factory default. I want to be the Tania that you saw me being at this age, before the pain, before the hurt, before all the trauma. I want to be her. And when he did, because he did, when he did, the word that was already in me, it got bigger. And then the new revelations I got, like they were just so much deeper. Like it was just so much easier for me to walk in the word. So it wasn't God. It wasn't nothing he did. It wasn't that I didn't love him. It wasn't that he didn't love me. It wasn't that he hadn't already blessed me. It was just that my soul was still bleeding while my spirit was trying to lead me. So my soul didn't want to go where my spirit wanted to go because it was wounded. That's why the healing of your soul matters so much, because when your spirit and your soul align, then that's when you can really start walking in this thing called heaven on earth. So if you're in that place where you feel like you're doing everything right, but you keep going through the same cycle over and over again, same person, different face, same situation over again, just look like it look a little different, but you still going around that same mountain over and over again, you may have some soul wounds that you need to allow God to heal. He want to restore you to factory default too. He is no respecter of person. What he did for me, he'll do for you. Just reach out and ask him to. That's it.